So the first two classes is a select class and from class. The next class actually what we are going to learn. So next class is a order by. Order by, what it mean by the order by, like it is not a court order, it is just for ordering. Like ordering means if that class, if we have the one of the class means what actually they are telling. So students, please stand in the order wise, like who are all lower height, they will be sitting the front of the bench. Who are all very height, they will be sitting the last table, right? That is what actually we are organizing the orders. So the same concept actually they are implemented here itself as well. So here actually we are ordering the table, sorry, we are ordering the data. So we should know what is the data. First of all, we should know what is the data. Data means what are all the things table contains, that is called the data. So now you can see what is the data on here. So these are all the data. What are all the information data contains, those all are called the data. Which means you can see Stephen employee ID is this is what the Stephen employee ID. Stephen phone number is this is what the Stephen phone number. So this is a information, right? Like Akila means Akila has the one of the phone number means that is for your information, right? So those all are the information are storing onto here. This information we are calling as a data. So this is the data. Now we will comes to this point, like order by. So now we are going to storing the data in order wise. Okay, what is a order by? Order by is used to sorting the data. Sorting means like it is doing for the each by each, like it is used to sorting the data. Anyway, I will given to you all the notes. You don't want to write the notes in yourself. I will share you all these notes. You can start doing directly query itself only. You don't want to write in your note. Okay, that will take your more time, right? Are you following to writing the notes, or what you're planning actually?
No, like few points what I want to.
You don't want to write those things as well. So I will share you this link. I will put it into your one of the notepad into this. I will put it those all the notes into in my Google Drive. From that Google Drive, I will share with you the drive link. You can directly access this notepad. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now we will comes to the order by. What is order by meaning? So it is meant by sorting the data. So if you can see, these are all the data has been storing into here. If we have I want to the selecting the first name only. So what is the query you are written? I want to the first
Select
name only.
first name from employees.
Exactly. Super. Select first name from employees. So if I write like this only, you can see this is what the first name. So now I'm telling to you, find the Stephen record. So I can see there is a Stephen record, the row number one. Actually, they are using the Stephen one. So I'm just telling to you, go on that room. There is a room we have. That room there are Stephen are inside. He is in sitting inside. So you just go and call the Stephen. So what you are doing, you just go into this room. So this is a room is called the employees room. So from from that room you can call the Steven, and you can call the Steven you are comes with the Steven. But I am telling to you, there is only one Steven only you call, but there is a few more Stevens you have. So what you need to do again, you need to find the another Steven. Okay, so this is a one Steven. You need to identify the is there any other Steven. So if the data splitted like this means you have taking more time. What you need to do, you have to for each by each you need to search, right, for this row, this row, this row. Instead of like this, if we are doing the alphabetic order, like a it comes to the first line, b comes to the second line, like that if we are doing means, do you want to searching the a rows in Steven?
No.
No, you can directly comes to the S rows only, because that Stephen comes start with the S only, right? You can directly goes to the S. That is what actually we are doing by the doing the order by. If I just click on this button, so this is the automation. Like if I click this button, it will be automatically ordering. So now you can see A is comes to the first. Now are you going to searching the Stephen into in this place? You don't want to searching in this place in Stephen, right? Directly where you go, you can directly comes to the Stephen into S place only. Now I'm just coming into the S place. There is a Steven. You can see here itself we have the Steven. One more Steven also is there. So which one is easy? This one is only easy, right? If,
Yeah.
if it is ordering like so, that is what we are going to write the query. So we with using the order by. Order by is used to sorting the record. So how we have to using the order by class. So always select class should be comes to the first. So in future we will start write the with class also comes to the first. I will tell that with class what it mean by. As of now select class only comes to the first. Okay,
Okay.
after the select class you should write the from class only. So without from class, like you can't write the from class at first, and after the select class it will throw the error. Always as per the grammatical rule as well also, select is should be comes to the first and the from is comes to the next. Like we have to select the one record from this place, like that only we are telling the grammatical rule as well. So select number one from number two. So next should be comes to the order by. So order by always end of the query, it is not exactly third, but it is exactly number one position, it is number two position, but it is not number three third position, it is last position, which means end of the query. Always we have to mention this order by at the end of the query, which means in future we will use going to use by the lots of classes, each by each classes. After the from we are going to use for the where class, after the where we are going to use for the group by class, another one is having class. There are many class we have. So
Okay.
but always order by is the end of the query. So now we will goes to the each by each, like if you want to go order by. So select that select what we are going to selecting on here. Always select will works for the selecting the column only. Okay, so which column we are going to select? So what is a column we have? This is a first name
Yes.
column. So now I can give the first name column into here. From where the select where the first name is coming from?
Employee.
Employees, that is employees I have to given to here. So in order by also it should be have the column only. Order by also it has column name only. So select also comes with column name. Order also it should be comes with column name. Okay. So now I just using the column name. Which column did I select it? First name only I
First.
selected,
Yeah.
right? Exactly the same first name you can select it here. On here and here. Actually, there are two things we have to mention on here. Here. So actually we need to mention the which order you want to you want. Like if you want to the A to Z means there is a one property we need to call. If it comes with Z to A means we have to do one more thing. Like if it A to Z means we need to select for the ASC. ASC means ascending. Okay, after the first name you should mention the ASC. Okay, if you want to Z to A, it is means the descending. Descending means you need to mention the DESC. Instead of ASC you need to mention the DESC. It will comes like it start from the Z words, then it comes ends with the A words. Okay, are you understanding? Now
Yeah.
I'm just
Even for the
giving
numbers, the same thing.
everything. Yeah, I will comes to the now I'm going to the first name. After I will comes to the each by each columns. Okay, now I will goes to the first name. So this is how I just write, and I now you can see if I forget to write the semicolon on into in here. If I forget to write the semicolon onto here, I just trying to run this query, it will throw the error. There is a no error onto here, but why it is throwing the error? Because if you are not if you are not using the semicolon until end of the query, what it will doing, it is selecting from here. Even though if I given to the mouse onto here, it will
Okay.
directly selecting from here itself only, because we are not ending the query. Or else we can do one more thing. If you want to run this query only, you can select this query only. So if you have select, then only you can run, then automatically it's came. Okay, or
Okay.
else you can do one thing, you should ends with semicolon, then you can comes to this query, then you can just enter, automatically the query will run. Okay, now you can
Okay.
see automatically this has been the ordering, right? So like A it comes to the first and B is comes to the second, like that it is the ascending. Okay, so how you are using order by, are you understanding this order by class?
Yes.
Okay, so in using the order by class, actually we have to follow few things. Actually, we should understand the what are all the data we have in the table. Then we need to understand. Like I will tell you what are all the data we have in the table. So I just want to the all the records from the table. So what is a query I can give?
Select star.
Super. Select star from employees. This is a query I will be given to here. So select star from employees, all the records it's come. So now you need to understand what are all the data actually they are using. Now you can see this is a one of the data. So how they are actually using this data? This is a number type of
Number.
data. Correct. Oh, exactly. So the data one is the number type of data will comes into our table. Now you can see this is what type of data? Character type of data, right?
Yeah.
Now second step is character. So the next one is these are all the character.
Correct.
This is also number. Now we can see
Stay.
if you are telling the number means 2003. If the minus button, it will not considering as a hyphen. If we are telling this number means 2003 minus 6 minus 17, like that it will be considering. So this is not a number. This is a date type of column. Okay.
Yeah.
So there is a one more column is a date type of column. Rest of all same only. So this is also number. Null will come separately. I will tell for the null what it mean by null. Actually, after thing also number only. So this is what the table contains the data. So these are all the data. Always we have the table. So now we are going to start writing the order by. So how we have to start writing the order by? So if order by, now I'm going to order by using the ascending order ASC. So if you are using the order by with ASC and DAC, both I will show to you what will comes to here. Okay, if I'm using the order by with using the number, what will happen? We need to understand. So number with order by, So what is a number column? Number column is a salary is the one of the number column. So this is a number column, right? So now we want to do the ordering by the salary column. So how can we have to select the order by? Select first of all
Salary.
salary, super great.
From
Next
employee.
from employees. After
Order
we
by.
have to use for the order by. So order by. So which column
From
we need? Sorry.
order by column name salary.
Exactly, super, exactly salary. And here we have to mention the which ordering we want. Like if you want to ascending order, we can give like this ASC. Now I ran what will comes into here. So if I ran the order by with the number column, it will show the lower salary to higher salary. You can see 2001 is the very lowest number. Next 2200, 2200, 400, 500. Like how it is going from low to high. So now you can see here in the last data is 24,000. So if I'm using the order by with the number, how it is going work? High to low. So like this it will be.
Low to high.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed it. Low to high. So if we are using the descending means that will comes
High.
to the high to low. Now we'll go to the descending as well. So if this is what the ascending. Now I'm going to the descending. Same query I'm just using. Instead of ascending, what I need to use on here for descending? What I need to use here?
Yes.
Super, DESC, it is the descending. So now we will see how it is looks like. So descending means it is looks like if I ran this, you can see now the 24,000 is the highest number. It is comes to the first beginning of the data. So this is how it's working on the number. So if order by using with number means ascending means low to high, descending means high to low. So next we will goes to the character. So already we have to given to the character on the same query. Now we will go the same. We are using the same query only. Character with order by. Okay. So what is happening into here? So if I'm using the order by with the character means A to Z, right? It's coming with start
Yeah.
with A, ends with Z like that. So character means ascending is A start from A to Z. So if I'm using the descending means what will come, we'll see. If it is descending means DESC. If I run. Now you can see descending means it start from W. Why it start from W? Because the table does not contain the Z record. Okay. If it has the Z, then only the table has the 107 records. There is a no Z. Okay.
Z. Oh.
That is the reason it is not coming to the Z records. So now you can see that Z it's come. There is a Z to A. Like if you are using the descending means it start with the Z to A. Z to A. Next date. So order date record with order by. Okay. Now how to we have write the query the order by. So like there is a one column we have the date column. So that column name is a higher date column. Select star from. This is the higher date column we have that contains the date records. Okay. Now we will try to write the query. Select higher date from employees order by higher date column. If I'm using the ascending, what will happen? So lowest date, like a past date to future date, like that is the lowest date to anyway, this is also looks like number only. You can see
Okay.
the first thing what it's doing, first year will be ascending. 2001, 2002, 2003, like that year will be ascending. Next thing what you'll do, you can see, first of all it will be ascending the year wise. Next it is ascending the month wise. You can see 6,
Yeah.
next it comes to the 8, and another it is going to ascending the date. So if I'm doing the ascending order means like it is comes to the lowest number to highest number, looks like a number only. So lowest year to highest year. But
Next.
how it is ordering, first year it is ordering, next month is ordering, next date is ordering. You get it the point?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is what the date is doing. So low date to, or else we can do previous,
Past.
past date to future date.
Yeah.
Past to future. If it is descending means future date. So if the data has been future means then the data will becomes to the future date as well. Now you can see, so the 2008 is the one of the last date. So from the last date, after that fourth month, next like a year, month, date, like that. So future to past. So it's working first month, sorry, first year wise, next month wise, next date wise, like that it's doing order by. Okay, so this is what actually we are working on the order by class. Okay, but in one more thing, ascending is the optional. So we don't want to mention the ASC keyword into in our in our query. Optional means without keyword also it will work. So now I can show to you, I'm just removing the ASC. If I ran that with using only for the order by, in this order by itself it has the ascending. So in this keyword itself it has the ASC keyword. Okay, I don't want to mention the ASC keyword into here. I just ran this query. You can see directly ascending will comes, right? So we don't want to mention the ASC into here. So but if you want to descending means, it should be,
Okay.
we want to put into the DSC, it's mandatory. So but ASC it's not mandatory. You can give anywhere like ASC. If we are using the order by, automatically what it will be doing, order by it will be itself it has a ascending. So we don't want to mention the ASC keyword. But if you want to descending means, we should entering the DSC keyword. So ASC is optional. Are you understand this one?
Yeah.
Okay, super, great. So next thing, we'll go to the another class. So select class is used to selecting the particular column. From class is to you selecting the table. From where we have to selecting, now you can see that point I just forgot to tell you. So inside this table, you can many columns, right? So if you want to select any one column means what you are doing, you are using the select class. Select, if you want to use, if you want to selecting this column means select this column, like that you are telling. So
Mm.
if you having the database, in this database having the very big, right? So if the database having there are lots of table. So from class used to select the which table we want from the database, because where we have to selecting the column from table, where we have to selecting the table from database. You understand?
Yeah.
So actually this is a structure. So this is the data is storing from column is storing from table is
Table.
storing from database.
Database.
So, okay.